Unleashing your inner light, the power of self-belief in a world of doubt. Have you ever felt the weight of the world pressing down on your shoulders, telling you that you are not good enough, not smart enough, not talented enough, that your dreams are too big, your goals too lofty, your ambitions too grand? If so, you're not alone. But what if I told you that the key to unlocking your true potential, to achieving greatness beyond your wildest dreams, lies not in the opinions of others, but in the depths of your own heart and mind? Today, we're going to embark on a transformative journey together, a journey that will challenge everything you thought you knew about success, self worth, and the power of belief. And our guide on this journey is none other than the remarkable Dr. Angelia Bills, a visionary whose insights have touched countless lives and whose wisdom has the power to reshape our understanding of what it means to truly believe in ourselves. Dr. Bills is more than just an expert in her field. He's a beacon of hope in a world often shrouded in doubt and negativity. Her work has empowered individuals from all walks of life to embrace their unique gifts, to stand tall in the face of adversity, and to shine their light brightly, even when the world seems determined to dim it. Her impact extends far beyond the realm of personal development. She's sparking a revolution in how we perceive ourselves and our potential to make a difference in the world. Now, let's dive deep into the heart of Dr. Bill's transformative message. Imagine for a moment that you're standing at the edge of a vast, uncharted wilderness. This wilderness represents your potential, wild, untamed, and filled with possibilities. But as you gaze out at this landscape of opportunity, you hear whispers, whispers of doubt, of fear, of limitation. These are the voices that have held you back, that have convinced you to play small, to stay safe, to remain in the comfortable confines of what you already know. But what if those voices are wrong? What if instead of limitations, you're actually surrounded by boundless potential? This is the paradigm shift that Dr. Bills challenges us to make. She reminds us that we are all born with a unique set of gifts, talents, and abilities that equip us not just to survive in this world, but to thrive, to excel, to leave an indelible mark on the tapestry of human experience. Think about that for a moment. Let it sink in. Yes, you have within you right now everything you need to be successful. It's not something you need to acquire from outside yourself. It's not dependent on the approval or validation of others. It's already there, waiting to be discovered, nurtured, and unleashed upon the world. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. Recognizing and embracing these gifts isn't always easy. We live in a world that often tries to put us in boxes, to label us, to tell us who we are and what we're capable of. From a young age, we're bombarded with messages about what success looks like, what we should aspire to be, how we should act and think and feel. And over time, if we're not careful, we can start to internalize these external expectations. And we can begin to believe that our worth is determined by how well we fit into someone else's mold, rather than how authentically we express our true selves. We can fall into the trap of letting others determine our values, our goals, our dreams. But Dr. Bills offers us a powerful alternative. She challenges us to reclaim our power, to take back control of our narrative. We don't let others determine our values, she says. We determine our own. These words might seem simple, but they're revolutionary in their implications. Think about it. How often do you make decisions based on what others might think rather than what truly resonates with your innermost self? How many times have you held back from pursuing a dream because someone told you it wasn't practical or realistic or appropriate for someone like you? How often have you dimmed your own light to make others feel more comfortable? It's time to stop. It's time to recognize that you and you alone have the power to define your worth, your potential, your path in life. This doesn't mean ignoring the wisdom and insights of others. It doesn't mean living in a bubble of self delusion, but it does mean developing an unshakable core of self belief that can weather any storm of doubt or criticism. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. That sounds great in theory, but how does it work in the real world? How can I maintain this self belief when faced with real challenges, real setbacks, real failures? This is where resilience comes in. Dr. Bills emphasizes the critical importance of being our own greatest cheerleaders. This isn't about blind optimism or ignoring reality. It's about developing the mental and emotional strength to bounce back from setbacks, to learn from failures, to keep pushing forward, even when the path ahead seems impossibly difficult. Let me share with you a powerful example of this principle in action. Consider the story of Dr. Angela Clark Louque, an educational leader whose journey exemplifies the transformative power of self belief and resilience. Dr. Luke faced significant equity challenges in educational institutions. These weren't minor inconveniences or small hurdles, they were systemic issues, deeply entrenched problems that had resisted change for generations. Many people, when faced with such daunting obstacles, might have given up. They might have concluded that the system was too big, too complex, too resistant to change. But not Dr. Luke. Instead of being overwhelmed by the magnitude of the challenge, she chose to see it as an opportunity to make a real difference, to create lasting change, to improve the lives of countless students and educators. Drawing on her expertise in educational leadership, Dr. Luke developed innovative strategies to address these equity challenges head on. She didn't wait for someone else to solve the problem. She didn't look for easy answers or quick fixes. Instead, she rolled up her sleeves and got to work, driven by an unwavering belief in her ability to make a difference. The results of her efforts were nothing short of transformative. Her work led to improved educational outcomes and a more inclusive environment in the institutions she worked with. But perhaps even more importantly, her example inspired others in the educational community to believe in themselves and their ability to drive change. Dr. Luque's story teaches us a crucial lesson. When we believe in ourselves and our unique gifts, we can overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. We can create positive change that extends far beyond our immediate sphere of influence. We can inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of empowerment and transformation. But self belief and resilience aren't just for tackling big systemic issues, they're equally crucial in our personal and professional lives, in the day to day challenges we all face. Let's consider another inspiring example. Anuli Akanegbu, a scholar and podcaster who has carved out a unique space for herself in the world of public scholarship. Akanegbu's journey began with her doctoral research on Black social media content creators, but she didn't stop at academic research. She saw an opportunity to create a platform that would amplify voices and explore important issues in a new way. However, like many trailblazers, Akanegbu faced challenges. One significant hurdle was booking male identifying guests for her podcast. Now, this might seem like a small issue compared to the systemic challenges Dr. Luke faced, but it speaks to a larger issue of representation and participation in public discourse. And more importantly, it illustrates how self belief and resilience can help us navigate any challenge, big or small. Instead of getting discouraged or compromising her vision, Akanegbu adapted. She focused on creating a participatory culture through visual interviews, enhancing the authenticity of her conversations. The result? Her podcast, the BLKIRL podcast, became a successful platform for exploring race and desirability in social media. Akanegbu's story teaches us that our unique perspective and approach are valuable. When faced with obstacles, we don't need to conform to existing models. Instead, we can innovate, finding new ways to achieve our goals that align with our values and strengths. By staying true to her vision and adapting her approach, Akanegbu didn't just overcome obstacles, she created something truly unique and valuable. Now, let's consider a third example that beautifully illustrates the power of believing in yourself and your unique gifts. Dr. Angela Black, a pediatrician and podcaster who has made it her mission to empower families through plant-based nutrition. Dr. Black's journey is particularly inspiring because she chose to tackle a challenge that many might have considered too daunting, changing deeply ingrained beliefs and habits around nutrition. She faced the formidable task of debunking common myths about plant based diets while also navigating the complexities of parenthood. But Dr. Black didn't let the magnitude of this challenge deter her. Instead, she leveraged her unique combination of medical expertise and personal experience to create a powerful platform for change. Her podcast, Eat Your Greens with Dr. Black, became a valuable resource for families seeking health advice. What's remarkable about Dr. Black's approach is how she turned potential obstacles into strengths. Her background as both a medical professional and a parent gave her a unique perspective that resonated with her audience. She didn't just present dry facts, she shared practical, relatable advice that families could actually implement in their daily lives. The impact of Dr. Black's work extends far beyond individual families. By promoting the benefits of plant based nutrition, she's contributing to broader conversations about health, sustainability, and the power of informed choices. Her story is a powerful reminder that when we believe in our unique gifts and use them in service of others, we can create ripple effects that transform entire communities. These stories of Dr. Louque, Anuli Akanegbu, and Dr. Black are more than just inspiring anecdotes. They are living proof of the principles Dr. Bills shared with us. They demonstrate that success isn't about conforming to others' expectations or letting external factors define our worth. It's about recognizing our unique gifts, believing in our ability to make a difference, and having the resilience to overcome challenges. But here's the thing, these principles aren't just for exceptional individuals doing groundbreaking work. They apply to each and every one of us in our daily lives, in our careers, in our relationships. Think about it. How often have you held back from pursuing a dream or sharing an idea because you were worried about what others might think? How many times have you doubted your abilities or felt like an imposter in your own life? Dr. Bill's message, echoed through these inspiring stories, is clear. You have unique gifts, you have value, and you have the power to shape your own destiny. This isn't about ignoring reality or pretending that challenges don't exist. It's about recognizing that you have the inner resources to face those challenges. It's about understanding that your worth isn't determined by external validation, but by your own self belief and the positive impact you can have on the world around you. So, where do we go from here? How do we take these inspiring ideas and turn them into tangible changes in our lives? First, we need to practice self validation. This means taking the time to recognize and appreciate our own strengths and accomplishments. It means celebrating our successes, no matter how small they might seem. And it means being kind to ourselves when we face setbacks, understanding that challenges are opportunities for growth, not indictments of our worth. Second, we need to cultivate resilience. Life will throw obstacles in our path. That's inevitable. But resilience isn't about avoiding these obstacles, it's about developing the strength to overcome them. It's about viewing challenges as opportunities for learning and growth rather than insurmountable barriers. Third, we need to embrace empowerment. This means recognizing that we have the power to shape our own destiny. It involves taking control of our professional journey and making decisions that align with our goals and values. It's about being proactive rather than reactive, about creating opportunities rather than waiting for them to come to us. But perhaps most importantly, we need to start seeing ourselves as our own greatest cheerleaders. This doesn't mean ignoring constructive feedback or living in a bubble of self delusion. It means maintaining a core belief in ourselves and our abilities, even when faced with doubts or criticism. Now, I want to challenge you. Take a moment right now to reflect on your own unique gifts. What are the talents, skills, or perspectives that make you uniquely you? How can you leverage these gifts to achieve success and make a positive impact in your sphere of influence? Think about a challenge you're currently facing. How can you reframe this challenge as an opportunity for growth? What strengths can you draw upon to overcome this obstacle? Consider your goals for the future. Are these goals truly aligned with your values and strengths? Or are they based on others' expectations? How can you adjust your path to better reflect your authentic self? These aren't easy questions to answer. They require deep reflection and honest self assessment, but they are crucial steps on the path to true self belief and empowerment. Remember, this journey isn't about reaching a destination, it's about embracing a mindset, a way of approaching life that centers on self belief, resilience, and authenticity. It's about waking up each day with the knowledge that you have unique gifts to offer the world and the determination to share those gifts regardless of the obstacles you might face. As we come to the end of our time together, I want to leave you with a call to action, a challenge that, if embraced, has the power to transform not just your life, but the lives of those around you and ultimately the world we live in. First, I challenge you to make self belief a daily practice. Start each morning by affirming your worth and your unique gifts. Look in the mirror and tell yourself with conviction, I am valuable. I have something unique to offer the world. I am capable of achieving great things. Second, I challenge you to seek out opportunities for growth and learning, Even in the face of adversity, when you encounter obstacles, resist the urge to retreat. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this challenge help me grow stronger, wiser, more resilient? Third, I challenge you to use your unique gifts to make a positive impact in the world. It doesn't matter how big or small this impact might seem. What matters is that you're putting your authentic self out into the world, sharing your talents and perspectives in a way that only you can. Fourth, I challenge you to become a beacon of empowerment for others. Share the message of self belief and resilience with those around you. Encourage others to recognize and embrace their unique gifts. Be the cheerleader for someone else that you've learned to be for yourself. And finally, I challenge you to never, ever let anyone dim your light. You are here for a reason. You have gifts that the world desperately needs. Don't let fear, doubt, or the opinions of others hold you back from shining brightly. Remember the words of Dr. Bills, we don't let others determine our values, we determine our own. You have the power to define your worth, to shape your destiny, to make a meaningful impact on the world. Embrace that power. Use it wisely and watch as it transforms not just your life, but the lives of those around you. As you leave here today, carry with you the knowledge that you are capable of amazing things. You have the power to overcome any obstacle, to achieve your wildest dreams, to leave an indelible mark on this world. Believe in yourself, stay resilient, and keep shining your light. Because when you do, you not only transform your own life, you inspire others to do the same. The world is waiting for your unique gifts. It's time to unleash them. It's time to believe in yourself like never before. It's time to let your inner light shine so brightly that it illuminates the path for others to follow. Are you ready to embark on this journey of self belief and empowerment? Are you ready to unlock your true potential and make your mark on the world? The power is in your hands. The time is now. Let your light shine. Now, thank you.